What's up, my people? Y'all know who this is. This is your girl, Stephanie Fluellen. How y'all doing today on this beautiful Wednesday? Out here beaming in the sun, getting a lot of sun in me, my people. Feel good out here. I like when the sun beam on me. Especially when it's the wind kind of blowing too and the sun beaming on me. But I just wanted to come in and say why people choose not to follow God. I was in class today and it kind of, I just wanted to speak on it. People don't want to choose God because people want to follow the crowd. There's a lot of followers out here more than there are leaders. People don't want to let go of them clubs. People don't want to let go of them parties. You could have a house party with the Bible. You could have dinner with the Bible. You could have dinner with people that's not toxic. You still could go out to eat. But God just don't want you hanging around people who's doing the things that He's trying to pull you from. Because, what they say, bad company corrupt good people. You will pick up those habits. Because I know when I was working at FedEx, I wasn't no smoker. But my husband, my ex, was a smoker. And I really didn't start picking it up from him, but I picked it up from a girl at school. At work at FedEx. But I kind of picked it up from him as well, because when we used to fight and argue and stuff, he used to leave me at home all the time. You know, I was the type of person that want to be at home, relax with the kids, watching movies and stuff. He used to do it sometimes, and sometimes he didn't. He was one of them lukewarm, wanted to be in the world, didn't want to play husband and wife, didn't want to go back and cheat and go out in the world and do this, and until, like they said, it rubs off on you. But there's a lot of people that don't want to choose God because they think their life going to be boring. My life is not boring. I'm choosing God. I might not have all the things I want at this moment, but my life is not boring. My life is more at peace. Not worrying about stuff. I ain't got to argue with nobody. I ain't got to worry about what nobody at or what they doing. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you have to worry about where your partner is, what he doing, when he coming home, why he ain't came home yet, what time he coming in, who he talking to. It's just a lot. If you ain't got nobody who on that level with you and want to be at home worrying about God and a homebody, and you ain't gonna make it. You're gonna be fighting and arguing. You will be fighting all. You got to have somebody on the same page. You want to go the same route as you. You want somebody who want to go follow God with you. If you got somebody who following the devil and you following God, when that day, it going to end. That day will end, my people. That day will end. People don't like following their word because they don't want to let go of their weed. I used to be on weed, but I ended up letting it go. I used to be on cigarettes. I wasn't no drinker, but I used to drink every now and then or whenever we have something. I used to be one of them people who used to be going to the clubs, all this stuff too. But once I moved away and got from around it, I didn't have no desire from it, just like I didn't have no desire for it as much as when I was younger. I just want to be with them and hang with people. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a child of God, you got to learn to hang alone. Who want to hang alone? Nobody. That's why people don't want to choose God. Because they don't want to be by themselves. They don't want to go out to eat by themselves. They don't want to be at home. They want to be out partying and clubbing and going to every event that the world let out and propose. People want to do it. People want to do it. People are afraid they going to miss out on something. If you of the world, if you want to be with God, you got to let the world go and start. You can't do what everybody do. You can't go where everybody go. Because your life changed. You ain't gonna have that desire. When I left, got divorced, and I moved away, I didn't have no desire. I still wasn't going out to no clubs or no bars or none of that. If I went out to eat, I might get me something to drink every now and then, but not every time I went out to eat, I didn't get nothing to drink or something. That's how you become you think you got to have it. You don't got to have it. See, it was put in us that we got to have a drink every weekend. We got to go somewhere every weekend. We got to go to the club every weekend. We was trained that way. We got to have somebody to have sex with. And you build up a lot of knowledge and stuff when you hold your what that is, semen. When you hold it. So we wasn't taught that. We wasn't taught that we get strong-minded and gain knowledge and wisdom, and you learn, you think of ideas when you're not releasing yourself to everybody. See, people don't want to be with one person. That's why people don't want to follow God, because God wants you to be with one person and be faithful to that one person. It's a lot of people that don't want to be faithful to people. They want to get married and say they in that married life, but they don't want to be a true person. It's a lot of people don't want to be true and real. You hear me? Everybody want to be fake and skipping around and hiding and putting that mask on and going over here and going over there. They say they here, but they there. You know what I'm saying? People see God ain't with that. God gonna see whatever you do. God gonna see whatever you do and whoever you do it with. God gonna see. And if you're a child of God and you following God, He gonna reveal all that to you. He gonna let you know some kind of way that person you with is not for you. Just like He did me. He put a pain in my inside of my stomach, my side, wherever it was, and showed me that man don't care about you, girl. He do not care about you. Real talk, my people. When you go through things in life and you lose everything, that's when you see who your real friends are. Who will stick to you when if you got somebody who will stick with you when you ain't got nothing, that's the person you're supposed to be around. Then if you go through something in life and they still with you when you go through that stuff in life, and then when you get out, you get on top, that's the true person you're supposed to be with. That's the true friends you're supposed to be around. Because sometimes we could be on top of everything. Every time you have a party, here I go, here I go, there they go, there they go, there they go. But as soon as you ain't got shit and need some food or need a few dollars, motherfuckers don't like you no more. Sometimes people only want to be around you when you got something or you doing good. When you doing bad, motherfuckers run out on you like a heartbeat. Real talk, my people. There's a lot of people that don't want to choose God because they want to live their own way. They want to be in control of their own life. I want God to guide me and help me and direct me, because I don't know what's over that street over there. I don't know what's over there. God could warn me and tell me, don't go that way, go this way. But we don't want to listen to God. Why? Because we want to be. Then we got a lot of people out here playing like they with God, but they doing all this type of stuff. You know what I mean? Got a lot of people talking about they with God, they in the Bible, they this and that, but they heart ain't right. You can see by their attitude and what they doing every day, who they hanging with. I'm telling you, you get so many, you could see a person. Sometimes you have people pass by you and they you could feel they what they say, they could feel their energy, that is evil, ugly, and toxic. You could feel the hate on them. You could feel the, like I was riding on the bus today. I was on the bus today, and the lady, she woke up on the wrong side of the bed. She was just blowing at the car. Hurry up, don't catch Mr. Light. All of that is hating and frustration. What's she doing? Spraying that shit through the bus. Spreading all her hate and anger and meanness and her rushing on everybody on the bus. Real talk, my people. Why people don't want to choose God? Because they feel like their life going to be boring. They feel like they got the money and the cars, all the stuff they need. They don't need God. But you need God for his protection, his wisdom, his discernment. You need God to save you at the end. You need God to tell you and warn you about certain things and certain people. You want God to bless you with this job, the job you really want. Because a lot of us be in jobs we don't love. We be around people that don't like us. And God would tell you who these people are, my people. We got to wake up and realize. Think about, why do you really need God? We need God for so much stuff. We need God for salvation. We need God to forgive us for our sins. Because you don't want to burn in hell forever and ever. When you go to hell, you're going to burn forever and ever. You're going to be screaming your whole life, eternity life, screaming. You don't want that. You think you want that because you want to party. But when that time comes and you in that pain on that bed, you don't want to go through that your whole life. You want to be at peace. You want your body to be nice and good and calm. You don't want pain on you. You don't want your mind, the devil taking over your mind, the devil torturing you. You don't want that. You think you want that. You think you want that because you don't want to do what God say. But you really don't want that. But you just don't want to let go of your ways you have. You don't want to let go of the world. You have to let go of the world. Be in the world, but don't be of the world. If toxic people over here, you don't go over there. You go over to the next right. If a lot of toxic people at the rodeo, a lot of toxic people at the fair, you don't go there. Go somewhere else. You can always do something. It's always a lot to do besides being with a lot of toxic people. See, we don't want to separate ourselves from toxic people because we think we're missing out. But you're not missing out. You're saving your soul and your life. And your kids' life. And they kids. And they kids. We got to break these generational curses. If you know you went out the club for 14 years, why in the hell you still think you need to go out? You ain't missing nothing. All you're missing is a fight. You're going to hear about that anyway if you go or you don't. You save money or you don't going out spending $50 and $60 every weekend. But we don't look at it like that. I didn't look at it like that. I used to do the same thing, my people, but I'm changing. I don't have no desire to do that. You hear me? I want to live, and when God come at me, or it's time for me to face God, I want God to say, good job, my child. You don't want God to tell you a good child, or you want God to tell you, get from in front of me. I don't know you. Who is you? God created all of us, my people. And we got to show God that we appreciate him putting his son on that cross for us, forgiving us for our sin. How you show God that? You pick up your cross and you follow him every day. Deny your flesh every day. You know your flesh want to go out to the club and have sex with people you're supposed to be having sex with. Don't do it. That's how you deny yourself every day. How you pick up that cross every day? You read that Bible, you pray to God, you talk to God, you ask for forgiveness. Push that plate away. We have to push that plate away. I'm still fighting with that. I'm still fighting with that plate. You hear me? I'm fighting with that plate. Because the devil knows if you keep filling that belly up, you ain't going to get all the stuff you need from God. And I understand that, but I'm still fighting that demon, that food demon. You hear me? We all fighting something, but come to God so he can help you get that stronghold out your way, just like I am. I love y'all. Deuces.